In this next report, the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria says it has rooted out over 7,000 Quack teachers in Borno, Adamawa and Yobe states. This move forms part of the council's efforts in rooting out unqualified teachers in the Nigeria education sector. Speaking at a one-day workshop organized by members of the education correspondents in Abuja, the registrar of the council emphasized the importance of teachers' training in improving the nation's education sector. Again, Helen Osamide Akins has more.
Teachers are key players in the education sector of any nation. They determine the standard of learning in any country. The challenges in Nigerian education have largely been attributed to poor teaching techniques. This is in turn due to the fact that experienced professional teachers who are highly committed and dedicated are hard to come by in today's schools. The Teachers Registration Council has taken some practical steps to salvage the situation. Here at this workshop with education correspondents, the council reveals that in its efforts to tackle quackery in the profession, it has stopped over 7,000 quack teachers and registered over 2.3 million teachers in its database.
Professionalization of professional qualifying examination and professional qualifying examination integrated. The professional qualifying exam, of course, I'm sure you are familiar with it too. We have 2 diets of it every year. The first usually takes place around May, June, and then the second one, October, November to December, each year. This is to strengthen the system, create access for people to get professionalized. In those days, before now, you just have your teaching qualification and you approach us and you get registered.
Or for Nigeria to be able to have quality teacher education, for Nigeria to be able to professionalize teaching, because it has been argued over the years that teaching is not a profession in Nigeria, as a result of the fact that the various characteristics and ingredients that follow a profession that are supposed to characterize a profession, they are lacking in teaching.
The chairman of the education correspondent stresses the need to enhance the teaching profession.
We have carefully selected dignitaries and resource persons who will look into some of these challenges and opportunities available in teacher education with focus on basic education subsector in Nigeria.
ECAN is tasked to sustain its collaborative efforts at transforming the teaching profession in Nigeria. The registrar also noted that the country is not yet where it ought to be in terms of having a promising education sector, but steps have been taken to change the tide of teaching profession in Nigeria. Helen Osamide Akins, TVC News, Abuja.